right? As you go, you can look at all these pictures that are as long as the escalator rides. And I mean, just these beautiful, breathtaking shots of canyons, rocks, and lakes, and fly fishing, and green mountains, and trees where you could tell there's wildlife. And I just said to myself, the white in me wants this. Niggas don't do these things.
3 days.
3 days?
3 days, and you'd be like, I gotta
Done
go.
with it.
I gotta go.
Well, I'm sure. But, to even do 3 days.
It would be nice. It would be nice to relax for 3 days.
I think, yeah, but it would have to be, first of all, I'd have to go with 1,000 motherfuckers. Because shit like that is creepy to niggas. If something happened, I want help.
It's like those movies with the black dudes
that's
out in
why
the woods.
that's why white people get fucked up. Y'all go on these journeys by yourselves. Like literally go, yo, I'm gonna get a backpack and by myself, I'm gonna go sleep in the woods.
Yeah.
By myself, I'm gonna go climb fucking rocks.
One-
then when you slip and fall and break your kneecap,
Or
there's
one bear later.
yeah, there's no one to save you. Fuck that. I gotta go with 1,000 motherfuckers.
What
These are
happened?
the same motherfuckers that had me not banned from here when I was supposed to do Wise Guys back in January. Because remember, I told you my then wife, this bitch got a restraining order against me with all these false accusations, talking about how I attacked her with a bat and fucking with a butcher knife, and I'm this Ike Turner nigga, right?
You told
Remember
me.
I told you that?
Yeah.
So these Mormon motherfuckers fucking, and this is why I love white people. You guys are great at writing letters. Wrote letters to the owner of the club. How can you have such a diabolical fiend? How can you have this menace in your club? And so they took away my January show. Cut to now I'm here. Because at the end of the day, money talks, nigga. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers got to pay the rent.
You mean your sold out show last night?
My sold out show and the 2 shows tonight that'll be sold out. So do you see how hypocritical this religion shit is? And I'm just like, I love some white pussy from time to time. I really do. It makes me feel giddy to have something that I feel like I'm not supposed to have. Makes me feel like I'm just, grazing my nose in coke. I'm not inhaling. I'm just rubbing my nose in it. But, as a black man, I like that black booty. I like them thighs. I like them lips. Hispanic women, I love that flavor. I love that poppy shit. You don't feel like a man till a Puerto Rican bitch or a Hispanic bitch fucking you and call you poppy, nigga. Nigga, it's why I listen to Spanish music. I don't understand none of it. Tuito Puentes, all them niggas. I rock it. I put oil on my chest and wear my button-up shirt open just so I can feel like one of them Puerto Ricans on the block near the bodegas. I can't just do one kind of woman, and especially women who aren't built the way my DNA is structured to enjoy. And so to live in Utah as a black man, you have to have a serious taste for white flesh. Because you got to be a nigga that really don't want to be a nigga. Shit, I got to fart, dude. Let me see if I can catch it.
In that mic? That's your mic now.
Yeah, that's my mic. I farted into the mic. Did y'all hear that? Motherfucker sounded like a mouse breaking through a paper bag. Listen, so here's it. Tell me if you think this is creepy. I got this email from a guy named Ryan Roman. And this is all he writes. I'm sad. Why you not get back to me? It hurts. Bad, man. I'm a huge fan. Now, first and foremost, I don't remember how this motherfucker ever came at me in the first place. And why are you taking it so personal that I didn't respond? I don't respond to a lot of motherfuckers. So why are you?
Because he's a big fan. He's a big fan. Big.
Should I be nervous?
You scared of fans?
No.
Then I think you're okay.
What do you think he meant? Do you think he's really hurt?
I think he's crushed.
Am I in danger?
Possibly. But it's the risk you take for this art. Why'd you put it out there like that for him?
I don't know what I put out there. Is this my fault?
I think it's your fault.
Oh boy, this is creepy. Ryan, I'm sorry. Thank you for being a fan, man. Listen, we're never gonna have ice cream together, but please continue to support. And next time, send me a picture of what you look like, just in case. It's all love, Ryan.
You don't really remember what he sent you?
Fuck no. He had a conversation where I think DL was on his radio show or doing something, and Bill called, and Bill basically was like, gave DL the business, the verbal business. What you're swearing and your dirty words and the things that you do, DL, Mr. Hewley. Gave him the business. And DL goes, Mr. Cosby, with all due respect, you rape bitches. So how you gonna tell me I can't curse? And from what I was told, Bill's people got that tape immediately squashed. So I'm just like, come on, man.
Listen, I hear older people say this all the time, but he came from a different era where it was more normal, and that was the casting couch.
What era was rape normal?
Dude, it was normal. That's the other part of this.
I claim no association with Andy Steinberg at all. This disclaimer is being brought to you by I ain't got shit to do with it. All the thoughts and views and opinions expressed by Andy Steinberg
are his alone.
His alone.
Rape itself, for a long time, was just something that no one talked about, and it happened.
I can hear the thin ice crackling underneath your feet.
You can hear it, but that's what I think women. That's why.
Every man wishes he could pull this shit off. I gotta play this because I want to do it justice. The rant he goes on is superb. Okay, here we go.
My fiancé! Yes, you are, and my wife in practice, if not yet by law, so you will honor me. You will honor me the way a wife is required to honor a husband.
Now, that's how you talk to your bitch.
Now, this is where I say
that's how you talk to your bitch, goddammit. Get the goddamn eggs and sausage and hash browns all over the goddamn floor. Yeah. Sometimes you got to put eggs and hash browns and grits all over the goddamn floor.
And the views of being expressed by Aries Spears right now are not.
That's awesome. Checkmate.
And one of the key words in there too was honor. You will honor me. Now, and that's what I was saying when we became more civilized. It was an honor system. You were honored to be raped by your husband.
Aries, help! I'm drowning. Hypothermia. This water is cold. This broken lake that I'm drowning in Minnesota. Help me. Aries, where are you going? Come on, Bucky. Let's get out of here. But that's my dog, Aries.
But when women didn't have a right to vote, they had no way to make an income for years. When did women get the right to vote in this country?
When we gave it to them.
All the way up. I'm saying
so,
keep the context correct, though.
Okay. Do you agree that there's some racism there?
I would have to say this, and this is the only way that I'll ever be able to answer this question.
Black people, right now, pull out Andy's invitation to the barbecue, to the cookout. Don't rip it, but with some scissors, just begin to slice a piece of it. Go ahead.
I don't think that you could ever look at our legal system and not see a racial component in every aspect of our system.
Okay, get Andy a plate of ribs and a side of dry tip. He's still good. Oh, baby, fix Andy a plate. Get a nigga some extra chitlins. Put some hot sauce on it. Give him a piece of cornbread. Give him some tri-tip, couple of ribs, and get a nigga a hot link. When it comes to white men and crime and the justice system, and now we talking about Hollywood money and power, you motherfuckers is like David Blaine and Chris Angel. The magic you motherfuckers pull is amazing, nigga. Nah, show me.
Dude, there's a quote from Thomas Jefferson. Oh, man, this is a rough quote to actually give. But he talked about...
Do you know the quote for sure?
Yeah, I do know the quote. Right. Our legal system, and this is where black people should bring this quote up because this is an important one. 1,000 people...
Before you say it, is Thomas Jefferson the one that had the black mistresses and all these black kids?
Yeah.
And what should black people do?
This quote, it should be used on our justice system.
Okay, hold on. Black people, pull out your cookout invitation for Andy. Matter of fact, hey, babe, put the plate down for a minute. I know you made the plate. Put the plate down for a second. Go ahead.
May 1,000 criminals be set free in order for one innocent person not to go to jail.
Say that again?
Well, basically, I want to make sure that I got the quote right, and I'm probably more paraphrasing, that 1,000 people should be let to be free so that one innocent man doesn't go to jail.
But the 1,000 people being let free, are they guilty?
Yep.
So who's the man that's not going to jail that's innocent?
Right now, it's usually white dudes. But see...
Wait. My bitch got your plate in her hands. So is the dude that is innocent that's not going to jail, is he black?
Could be. And he should, and that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of, as we're finding out.
Put the plate under the heat lamp.
As we're finding out with DNA, that there's a lot of black men that are in prison, wrongfully convicted.
That should be let go.
Babe,
get the plate.
And what Thomas Jefferson said when they were creating this country is that if you can't, the way that the law is set up, the structure of the law would be better if 1,000 people who were guilty went off so one innocent person wasn't in jail. So what I'm saying is the law has been ineffectively working for black people and putting more innocent black people in jail.
And it shouldn't be that.
It shouldn't be that way because until they
get a nigga some extra ribs.
Because the way that it's done, actually black folks get legislated against, like and that's when we go back to Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton with the super predator. If you know that white people sell powdered cocaine and black people are on the streets selling crack, and you make laws against crack and you leave the powdered cocaine laws like they are, and you enforce the crack laws, who are you setting up the justice to? Who are you setting up to go to prison?
Black people.
And that's how white people get away with shit, is because they use the power of the government and laws to structure things against black folks and Mexican folks.
Baby, come suck Andy dick.
That's the problem.
Did I ever tell you my Scottie Pippen dream? I never told you my dream. Like, we all have dreams, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And dreams are weird sometimes. What's your weirdest dream you've ever had? Where you woke up and went, what the fuck?
All my dreams that are the what the fuck ones that are weird is where I'm being chased, but I can't run. Like, I'm running in slow motion and everybody else is chasing me. And I was chased by a vampire once, and that was the weirdest dream.
That's the weird part.
Yeah, that was the weird part.
But being chased and can't run?
That's weird, though. When you wake up like sweating, you can't get away.
Man, that's niggas in life. Dude, I had a dream one time that Scottie Pippen beat me up in woodshop class while wearing his Bulls uniform. It was the strangest shit. Like, it was just me and him. He locked the door, and he physically assaulted me while wearing his Chicago Bulls uniform. What was you saying?
I can't even respond to that.
It was weird.
You in woodshop class to me, I think is weird.
Yeah. Why woodshop class?
I don't know, man.
And why he locked the door?
Were you sexually assaulted by Scottie Pippen in woodshop class?
No. It was just a physical assault.
Okay. Their ideologies doesn't even make sense anymore. They're not even playing by their own rules anymore. This is why when I watch this Kavanaugh thing, Trump thing, people protesting, your protest, November 6th. That's your protest. If you can't protest on that day, shut the fuck up.
This message has been brought to you by the Angry Jew. I love it. I love it.
Well, they wouldn't be India. They would be Native Americans because Indians are from India.
Oh yeah, Native Americans.
Yeah,
Nigga, you know what I meant.
I know what you meant, but someone has to tell you that. No.
Right.
You can say Oriental next.
Oh, word?
Oriental.
Babe, stop sucking Andy's dick.
People protest again. Protest is going to happen November 6th.
All of this isn't going to change a fucking thing.
But they do want to be on the right side of history. They're showing.
Okay, so this is just about being able to go historically. This is what I did,
and to show the rest of the world that these people here do not agree with what's happening. But there's other ways to show this. But they want to show it. This is a social media. Look at us around the world.
All in vaginas right now is warm.
See,
ain't
again,
nothing like angry.
I don't endorse everything said on this
angry
podcast.
Twat, be warm. I start fights with my bitch just on purpose, just so I can get the peach cobbler when it's hot. You know what I mean? It's good. When I fuck a white broad, it just sometimes I just feel like I'm doing this for my ancestors. I'm doing this for my people. It makes me feel victorious racially. You know what I mean? Feel like a strong beast over a white girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dominate, nigga. I love it.